Where are you going? Are you walking your truth? Or just following lies? Stop accepting unlawful wrongs. Don't march to a corrupted song. Feet on the ground, God in my heart. I know the truth, that's where I start. Reject the noise, don't play the game. Right is right, wrong stays the same. Where are you going? What do you see? Are you living their life or living free? I won't be guided by systems that fall. I stand in my truth. I answer the call. Don't get caught in what they think. That poison served in a pretty drink. I won't be tamed by corrupted hands. I build my life on stronger plans. Reject the path that leads you astray. We change ourselves to change the day. Where are you going? What do you see? Are you living their life or living free? I won't be guided by systems that fall. I stand in my truth. I answer the call. Stop letting corrupted people lead. Truth is the soil and I plant the seed. Change starts here, it starts with me. I break the chains, I claim my destiny. Where are you going? Where you going? What do you see? Yeah, you read. Are you living their life? Are you living or living free? Or living free? I won't be guided by systems that fall. I answer the call. Yeah. Where are you going? I know where I'm headed. Straight in the truth.
There we go. Welcome everybody to the War Room. It is barely 8 days into the new year, and holy crap, are we on a roller coaster ride, aren't we, of emotions and the timing of everything, you know. So buckle up, fasten your seatbelts. I think tonight we're going to focus a little bit on a little bit of everything, all right, as usual. But we're going to start off with just what is that? The flu or super flu or kung
Something
flu
going
or
around. Kung flu.
kung flu is going around Florida.
There's something going
It's
around.
kicking people's ass.
But it's similar to symptoms of the flu, but it shifts. Symptoms change.
All right. So we want to take care of our immune systems. We're going to cover some of the symptoms that these people are having. We also want to send some healing energies to the Empress of Music, Miss Glendia.
Yeah.
She had a little accident in the shower and went to the doctor, and then at the doctor, I believe, is when she said there was a lot of people in there sick. So she might have, rubbed off on somebody. Who knows? But she's going to be just fine. She's going through it.
Jack Love and Hunter also.
Hey, Hunter.
Going well.
Shout out to Hunter.
And Miss Ed. She's not doing well either. I'm sure there's many other ones. Prayers for all that's not feeling well. Sending healing energies your way.
All right, well, we're not going to waste a whole lot of time. How's Miss Glendia doing? I mean, Miss Nadine and Miss Mickey doing? Y'all just staying silent, acting like y'all ain't got nothing to say tonight, or what?
Oh no, I was running around sharing YouTube and Rumble. Bud's licking. I've taken a shower. He just keeps licking. He doesn't want me to be shared with anybody. But
I was just waiting for my turn. Hey, Hunter. Hey, everybody.
Hey, 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 hey. All right, so a lot taking place. Let me get into the health part of the show tonight, real quick. Well, not maybe real quick, but um, so this is from Hustle BITCH. You can fill in the blanks there, guys. This doesn't feel normal. People are getting wrecked by a mystery virus. Put one in the chat if you're having any kind of these symptoms or feeling good or not feeling good. See, the virus that's going around right now is so strange. The woman says she came down with something that she's never experienced before, and the symptoms keep changing. So it started with a sore throat, so painful that she said it felt like swallowing knives. Then came like brutal sinus pressure, congestion, and nonstop nasal drip. That faded, and suddenly it turned into crushing headaches, full body aches, muscle weakness, so bad that she said lifting basic things felt painful. So she had no fever. It's not COVID. It's not the flu either. So one day her entire body hurt. The next day it moved somewhere else. Her body moved somewhere else.
I guess that's
Then came night sweats. She says she's been taking nonstop medicine and it's still genuinely awful. So scroll the comments and you'll see the same thing over and over. It doesn't feel normal. People are saying it never has been this wiped out. I've never been this wiped out. This isn't like anything I've had before. So what the hell is going around? And why are so many people describing the exact same weird symptoms?
Around right now is so strange. The symptoms. I started off with a somewhat of like a sore throat, like that literally felt like I was like swallowing knives. And then that went away. And then I had like nasal drip and super stuffy nose, and like a lot of sinus pressure. Now that kind of went away. And now I have like my head is super, I have like a headache, no fever though, like the whole time, no fever. I had super bad body aches like throughout my entire body. And it's not a flu, it's not COVID. Um, what else? I think that's it. The body aches was really strange. Like for one day, every time I'd lift up something, like I felt like it was super painful because had like no energy through my muscles. I've been taking so much medicine. What else? Oh, nights like sweats. It's awful, like genuinely awful. And of course, it happens to me on Christmas Eve. Love that. So yeah, whatever you do, like actually wear a mask because this is terrible.
Great, now I got it.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Here we go. So we got that. Check the comments here in a minute. But we got like everyone's getting the super flu here in Florida. Same time as unusually warm temps and the days of fog. Like a lot of fog, like a lot of spraying taking place. There's all the fog is Siesta Key, Florida, January 8th. Look at these poor people. They're out there trying to be healthy, working out in the death fog. They call it the death fog. Here is St. John's, Florida, yesterday at 5 a.m. Weird smell in the air. Same here in North Carolina. Daniel posted that. Louisiana, Texas, same thing. Yeah, it's just swirling around. It's somebody's backyard. All right, so we got Illinois has had it recently, and we're all sick here. with way worse and unusual flus than normal. There has to be something going on with the air. Our air quality has been constantly been unhealthy with no real explanation to. Everybody's thinking that's how the skies have pretty much been looking, right?
Yeah. Oh, Brady's looking.
Kind of like that.
Mhm.
So this is Dr. Stello Emanuel, urgent healthcare update, new virus going around.
America, Dr. Stella Emanuel here. I just want to give updates on what's going on right now and give guidance on what I think people should do. There is a new flu strain going on. Maybe it's flu, I'm not sure. Maybe it's environmental pollution. But I know that we're seeing patients in the clinic right now that are coming in coughing, choking, wheezing, having shortness of breath. People that don't have a history of asthma, have never needed a breathing treatment, we're beginning to having to give them double breathing treatment with budesonide and albuterol before their airways can open and they can feel better. And usually we put them on ivermectin or hydroxychloroquine, and they're usually doing better in a day or two. But we also have patients that have been going through this for like a week or two and they've not had any treatment. Some of them are ending up in the hospital. Some of them are ending up with pneumonia. And, so this is what I would tell people to do. Number one, get back on the Sunday medicine. For a while, we've been telling our patients that, with the COVID thing down, people don't need to be taking hydroxychloroquine or ivermectin weekly. But right now, I would advise that in the next 3 months, get on your hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin weekly. And then on a daily basis, take one of the vitamins and the supplements that have a zinc transport system. If you go to the marketplace, you actually see there's supplements with zinc transport system. Why do you need to do that? COVID, flu, Zika, dengue, all these measles, all of them, they are RNA viruses. RNA viruses are sensitive to zinc. These are studies that have been done in the NIH. But zinc needs a transport system to enter the cell. Even the zinc you eat in your food on a daily basis need a transport system to enter the cell. That is why there's a lot of zinc deficiency. So we need produce supplements that have zinc transport system like elderberry, quercetin, and hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin works that way too. So they will open zinc channels, zinc will enter into your system and and deal with these viruses. A lot of our supplements have like vitamin C, D, and zinc. It has elderberry, and get those. One of the things I'll tell people to get is COVID spray. We call this a miracle in a bottle because this has neem, it has N-acetylcysteine, it has mucorides. People that take COVID spray, whether you have a sore throat, gum disease, gingivitis, it helps to break loose cold out of your system. It actually is very long protective because, like I said, it has elderberry, it has quercetin, it has N-acetylcysteine. So if you spray it goes straight into your airway system. It helps you to protect you against all the chemtrails and the environmental pollutants that are causing people to wheeze and stuff like that. So I would advise, number one, get hydroxychloroquine or ivermectin. Go on Sunday, Tuesday, or whatever. That means weekly hydroxychloroquine or ivermectin for the next 3 months. And then on a daily basis, get on one of the supplements that you can take to help build your immune system and protect your lungs and help you. And I will tell everybody, get COVID spray. Right now, there's a sale where you can get a 6-month supply for like maybe 40% off. Get COVID spray. Everybody needs to have this. For an adult, they can take 4 sprays, like between like 8 and 12, they can take 3 sprays. Between like 4 and 8 can take 2 sprays, and below the age of 4, they can take 1 spray. So anybody in the family can take it. So get this, carry it in your purse. I practically carry it in my purse. Make sure it's with you. If they are coughing, if you're having sore throat, if you're having choking, if you pass somewhere and and there's some pollutants and you're choking, you can spray, especially people with COPD, asthma, bronchitis, and like that. So America, go to drstellamd.com, make a telemedicine appointment in all 50 states, get hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin in your medicine cabinet, then visit the marketplace, click on the place that says supplements with zinc transport system, get on any one of those. Please be prepared. Don't allow your family to get sick. We don't know what this virus really is, and we don't know what are going to be the consequences of it. So please be prepared. We're always here to help you. God bless you.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, there. Oh, you can?
No, we can.
How about now?
Yep, now too.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure out what this button does. Okay, so that's Dr. Stella Emanuel. Some people have gotten our products. The point of the video is to remind people of the things like quercetin and stuff like that that we took, and all the protocols that we did, you know, during the scamdemic, which was actually really the flu season, right? In my opinion, because the numbers match that of the flu season, the number of deaths. So we can just remind ourselves that the fight isn't over. We still got to take care of our immune systems, whether you get it from Dr. Celia Manuel or you go to sheepdogspets.com, get you some.
Sheepdog swaps. It's all in there. It's all listed in there.
Is it
All the different
the
herbs.
Enforce?
Oh, the sheep. Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about this.
Yeah, the Enforce.
Sheepdog. Sheepdogspets.com.
We covered that last night. You can go check out the video on
Enforce, yes.
on YouTube and Rumble from last night's show for that as well. That was Dr. Stella Emanuel. That's Stella_Emanuel on X. Right, so I got that because there's a few people in the chat that are not feeling too well past few days. I know Miss Sheepdog, she was sick for like 2 weeks last
3
year,
weeks.
if not 3 weeks. So we can, I can relate to. I got sick with her. We normally never get sick. I never ever get sick. So if I get sick, you know something's coming around. But some people are connected maybe to the fog, maybe to the combination of things taking place. You know, we are kind of in a war, a silent war that most people don't even realize that we're in. It's not to put anybody in fear or anything like that, but if you have like already asthma or if you have already COPD or lung issues or anything like that already, just maybe not go outside and go for a walk that morning. Maybe stay indoors. I don't know if how you can combat that, but just do the best you can. So we got, that's all the fog. There is also one other thing right here I want to check out real quick.
By the military to get information from the battlefield.
They call it smart dust, and the new technology may soon make it possible to keep track of anything, anywhere, including you.
Smart dust originated with DARPA back in the 90s. This powder-sized chip is something called the Mu chip from Hitachi. It's the smallest commercially available RFID system in the world. You can literally scatter this stuff like dust or embed it into a sheet of paper. It doesn't require a battery. Flecks of computing power settling on your skin, ingested, monitoring you inside and out.
The nanoparticles are designed to go under the radar of the immune system. And so they are undetected in the body.
We have computing everywhere, we have connectivity everywhere, we have infrastructure that can compute those with new capabilities like AI.
If you have enough data and you have enough computing power, you can understand people better than they understand themselves, and then you can manipulate them in ways which were previously impossible.
Transhumanism is a growing movement that aims to use technology to modify our bodies, sometimes in radical ways to make them stronger, faster, and better.
There we go. Yeah. Not saying that's what it is. Just playing the video here. It's from Randy Grubb's Smart Dust Nanotechnology.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, do your own
educational. But yes, there is if you get that book, Everything's a Lie, Nothing's the Truth. It has all the patents for all that. There is a patent for the Smart Dust.
Chemotherapy, they will get. Let me get it straight. If a healthy person gets chemotherapy, they will get seriously ill or die. But if a person with cancer gets chemotherapy, they will also get seriously ill or die. But I'm supposed to believe that chemotherapy is somehow healing or life-saving sounds like a scam to me. Let me get it straight. If a healthy person gets chemo,
There we go. Either way, right? That's what it seems like there. So we played this with the mystery illness going around. Vitamin C, chaga, green tea, apple cider vinegar, ivermectin, HCQ, curab, ginger, alliums, nicotine patches, some people say.
Somebody said that that Zen stuff.
Vitamin D and C.
Little pouch to put on your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Tobacco printable little pouches. They say that helps a lot too. I'm not sure. I've never tried it.
After the COVID shots, Methodist was required, all hospitals who signed this COVID-19 service provider agreement with the government, they were required to report admissions to the hospital following the shots. Doesn't matter what it is for the most part, but what we are seeing is a lot of cardiac events were not reported. Even pneumonia from COVID should have been reported. And we are in the process of uncovering all this. We're gathering more data and we plan on suing. And this could be a legal framework that we use across the country to sue every hospital out there. It could be the answer we need for accountability. After the COVID shot.
There we go. Dr. Mary Tally Bowden, MD. That's at Mary Bowden, MD on X. I'll share this video out. Accountability coming, right? But don't worry, guys. Dr. Oz says improving Americans' health could delay retirement.
Yeah. Wow.
It can cut healthcare costs and supercharge economic growth. But here's the catch. Instead of retiring at 61, he wants you to retire at 62. Just give it one more year.
Oh, okay.
And he says if we're able to get the average American who today retires on an average at 61, get them to work just 1 year longer. That way they feel so vital and so strong and so bullish about their future because they're feeding their bodies nutrients that are essential to their high functioning productivity. We will increase the overall GDP of our nation by trillions of dollars. So now he's a doctor and a financial expert. He's gave you, just give your body more nutrition for that last year. Like,
He needs to be kicked in the balls.
so work an extra year. It's going to supercharge the economy. And then he gives you a little health advice to get you through the year. So you can be high functioning and productivity, which is going to be essential to your high functioning productivity. Your last year is like, the car is about to like run out of gas, dude. Come on, man. What do you mean? So we will increase the overall GDP of our nation by trillions of dollars, he said, and we will reduce healthcare expenses at the same time. We jazz up the U.S. economy. So just work one more year. That way they could fund whatever it is they need to fund or cut whatever it is they need to cut. You're going to have to work the extra year to make that happen, though.
If we're able to get the average American, who today retires on average at age 61, get them just to work 1 year longer, because they feel so vital, so strong, so bullish about their future, because they're feeding their bodies nutrients that are essential to their high-functioning productivity, we will increase the overall GDP of our nation by trillions of dollars. So we will reduce healthcare expenses. At the same time, we jazz up the U.S. economy with trillions of dollars created by the productivity of American workers. God bless you both for making the DGA feasible and making it perhaps the wisest investment we could make in our communities. If we're able to get the average American who today retires.
Just work one more year, guys. That's it. That's how we'll fix it. Anyways, let's continue here. So Dr. Oz, it's almost like we're watching a movie. Like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You even got Dr. Oz, you got the Wizard of Oz. But What didn't he have a daytime TV show as well?
Yeah.
Did we just? I mean, the only thing missing is Oprah, Donahue, and who else? Sally. Who was that? Sally Jesse Raphael. Where's she at? Is she in the administration or what? And we need Bob Barker in there too. Screw it. All right. So here, this is the reason why I'm playing this. Is we're going to teach from this. Don't ever. People get in front of these cameras and they put these outfits on, right? And they just spew bullshit. They're not going to tell you the truth because if they did, it would look bad on who she's representing because she's a spokesperson, right? This is someone you call when the media needs answers for whatever's taking place. So what's going on here? This is at an airport, and she's talking about how great everything is, but the cameraman looks up at the board, the schedule, and everything's delayed.
Any sort of work being done too with the airlines in order to get?
This is called gaslighting. Is that what they said? It's gaslighting.
Flights actually on time or not delayed as much. Just curious if there's any work happening there.
Yes. So we've seen almost a doubling in terms of improvement on-time performance since last year. That is a reflection of all the work that we've done across the ecosystem together with our partner airlines, with agencies, reducing processing time, reducing wait times, and fine-tuning operations with our air carrier partners. And we see the great results that have come from that.
Is there any sort of work being done to?
Yeah. Yeah, totally no wait time, no canceled flights. Every flight is totally on time. I wouldn't bullshit you. So don't believe everything you see on TV. See, if that cameraman wouldn't have looked up, that whole lie would have went flying. Everyone would have believed it, right?
Yeah.
Because she has a white coat on.
Yeah.
And she's just standing in front of a camera, in front of the media, and she's full of shit. So if this cameraman wouldn't have looked up and took this shot, it would be just more propaganda, right? All right, so that's that. So don't believe everything you see. Do your research. I guess that's the moral to that story. We got a guy that's already there's a couple things taking place in Minnesota. Of course, you got the agitators, the manipulators, the insiders showing up, and I got a couple of them right here. I want to discuss it first. Let's show this one right here. We'll go back to the fog here in a second. All right. That's the J6 stuff right here. All right, so this is somebody pretending to be no one can stop what is coming. He said, no one can stop what is coming, and we executed one of you yesterday. So I want to point out that he's standing in front of ICE agents. Looks like that's kind of like his protection. He's got a bullhorn, and he's trying to incite violence. Right. But listen to what he says right here. And while he's doing this, he's pretending to be Q.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, he says Q, doesn't he?
Or he says.
Oh no, he says where we go, when we go.
Well, no, he says it incorrectly. So I knew that he was full of shit right then. That he was just pretending to be just like J6. Remember that? We're only a couple of days away, anniversary of that. So we're seeing this take place again. Remember how they did it. But watch this guy. The storm is here. The storm is here, he says.
He's hitting all the catchphrases.
All right, here's the next catchphrase.
When we come one, we go all. When we come one, we go all.
He tried to say where we go one, we go all, but he said when we come one, we go all. And I was like, yeah, you don't even know how to say it, dude. Like, Fed, fed, fed. That's what everybody should start screaming.
If you were in it, there's no way you would mess that up.
No. When we go one, there goes all. It's like, what the hell? You can't even say. I'm shocked you ain't got a Q shirt on. Listen to this.
Trying to,
The storm is here. When we come, we go all. No one can stop what is coming.
No one can stop what is coming. Holy shit, it gets better. Wait, we're only 8
You can
seconds
hardly
in, man.
hear
This
the
is gold.
video.
This
See
is
if you
pure
can.
gold.
can hardly hear the video.
Oh, I know. It's hard.
Oh, okay.
You're going to have to turn it up. I think I've got it turned up all the way. It's a really low, bad audio. But what the thing is some people are saying, well, y'all see what we're up against, guys? And then and he's putting on a false flag or pretending to be a group of people that he's not. That's a false flag type scenario. It's like flying a flag of your enemy and then but you're not. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how okay.
These people are fucking terrorists.
So he's calling everyone terrorists.
Yep.
Keep in mind, someone just got murdered. He's calling, who's he calling a terrorist?
I don't know.
Like who did not the people behind him, or is he talking to the people that showed up to protest? If you show up to,
The people that showed up, I'm assuming.
yeah, okay.
To make a narrative.
Yeah, so this guy is connected to a certain group right here. We already got the info on him and his name and all that. We're going to cover that later. I just wanted to point out like how they do this, right?
People are fucking terrorists. Patriots, get out of here. We need to back up.
Listen to this.
And all you liberal commie motherfuckers, keep your hands to yourself or you're gonna get hurt today, all right?
So he told everybody there, American citizens, that they're going to get hurt today.
We executed one of you yesterday.
He said, we executed one of you yesterday.
Wow.
That was an American that was executed. Does he know that, right? An American citizen? He knows that, right? So an American citizen was executed yesterday, and everybody's like fighting over political bullshit. Left, right, Republican blaming it on the Democrats. Trump administration blaming the Democrats. No investigation. No trial. We're just getting trial by media and trial by the White House. Trial by the Trump administration. All right. Which causes a bunch of more issues because you called an American citizen a terrorist. That was the terrorists are the ones who murdered the American citizen.
We executed one of you yesterday. You understand that? We executed one of you yesterday.
So they're just inciting, trying to incite. So you got people trying to say, don't give him no, because they're spotting it, right? Because there's not that many left, right? They're running on fumes and people to run out there and grab a bullhorn and do the shit. But the people are waking up and they're running these people off the premises. And they're calling them out.
You're just talking to white supremacists. You guys keep playing stupid games. You're getting stupid
Do not give them attention.
You guys keep playing.
You see how the ICE is lined up behind him, or whoever the hell these federal agents are just lined up. He's not talking to them. He's talking to the people in that from that community.
Yeah.
He's there to start shit.
The storm is here.
The storm is here.
When we come one.
Look how retarded he looks. When we come one.
No one can stop what is coming. Get here, guys. We need you in
Got a
Minnesota.
pet stash too on.
Yeah, he needs y'all to get there quick, just like J6, guys.
No. I'm not doing that.
Get there, hurry. Hurry, so we can set you up.
I think everyone.
Do not go in there.
So the guy in the black busted the window, but he's blaming it on him for calling him out for it. He broke the law. It's the Fedsurrection right here that still hasn't. And that's why you're still having issues in Minnesota right now. That's why you're going to have more issues, because this still hasn't been addressed.
A radio journalist from Michigan was shooting video that day at the Capitol. What he captured were two, most charitably called, suspicious actors, but they are dressed in such a way that led him to believe that they were government agents. And one of them, after the windows had been broken by a protester, it was encouraging people to pull the rest of the glass out and go inside. Bobby Powell, who was the journalist that had shot it, and he has his camera rolling, he told him that would be illegal and that wouldn't be a good idea. He warned people off not to go into that window. And then he turned his camera around and he caught this agent or suspicious actor pulling a large pane of glass out, this tempered glass. It kind of folds into itself, crunch onto the ground. When he realized he was being filmed, he quickly dropped it. It seems apparent on the video that he did not want to be seen doing what he just did. So he...
And they keep their faces covered, right? Just like ice, right? Take the mask off.
Pulled in a protester and started blaming him. He said, "What are you doing breaking that window?" The poor fellow that was being accused didn't know what was going on. And then he gave him a couple of really good shoves and cocked his arm like he was going to punch him. We don't know. His facial image is not on any of the Sedition Hunters sites or the FBI's Most Wanted.
All right, first off, he's got a military type pack that we get dished out. This is a water sack. It looks like a water pallet, like a camelback. This could be like fluids or something to stay hydrated for long, because he doesn't plan on getting it going anywhere for it's an all-day operation right here.
Yeah.
That's what this is. Need something to drink? Put the water or liquids in this thing right here, run the tube up, and just grab you something to drink.
He's got his New Year's Eve padding down below too. His diaper.
Oh yeah. He's starting.
But he clearly was committing criminal damage to property, and he has not been charged. So
they could have did a citizen's arrest on him right there, if people would have been aware of what he was doing. They could have all just grabbed his ass and held him down and wait for law enforcement to show up. Right? Somebody damaging property, that totally does away. That's how they stole that. It was supposed to be peaceful. Right? And then everybody gets to the bottom of the 2020 selection, and then everybody goes home and everything gets fixed. But that ain't what happened, right?
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it. She said.
It's got that lock on again.
Can't hear it.
Sorry about that. Let me see here. Share screen. There we go. Pop that up.
It's not been charged. So again, it raises a question of why.
Also, the individual trying to, again, opening the window up is even encouraging people to enter, I believe, as well.
Yes.
What's he saying?
Can you hear that?
Well, he said,
"Oh yeah, you're good.
Well, open the rest of it up."
Why don't you guys open up the rest of it? Because I think that'd probably be illegal. Oh, I know, but my glasses.
So can we recognize patterns and see what's going on here so that we can all have a peaceful solution to all this bullshit? We never get to the solution. We always just keep staying divided and fighting over political bullshit to keep people divided. But I'm seeing left and right calling out all this. So people go out there and they burn these flags, and which it just antagonizes or incite or gets the crowd more riled up or whatever. But this guy here did something a little different today. He was busted, flag burner confronted.
Wow.
And even the leftists called this out. That's who called it out, because he tried to go hide amongst them.
Yeah, blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went out there to burn. So he's trying to portray them as being something they're not to the people that see this image and are get triggered, and they don't know the whole story. Yes.
It's that one person or agitator or infiltrator that likes to start stuff.
So same thing, guy's got his face covered here. He's there also with the other guy that's talking shit. So keep in mind, Mossad's been in Iran. Mossad's been in the Iranian protests, interfering with their protests as well, and all over the
And our CIA.
and even here. So they show up with these masks on, right? And I get it. You're wanting to protect your privacy or whatever case may be. But when you start doing stuff like this, that's a whole other ball game. Let me play this real quick. Let me show you what took place.
Why would you run off? Why would you run off? That's weird to burn a flag and run off. That doesn't make sense. That's not a protest.
Why are you not back there at the protest? We got everybody riled up. You came here to do what? You a boogaloo boy? An accelerationist? What are you doing here? Where's your car? Where you from? Why are you here?
Did y'all lose audio, or is that still good?
No, we lost audio. I thought it just stopped there.
Yeah, my little cord came out over here. I was like, oops. Hold on one second. There it is.
Yeah, it seems like
All right, so you see what's going on here. I don't know what he's just
right.
right. So he ran out there, did this for all the cameras so they could share it all over the media and the news and all the propagandists, right? Look at what they're doing. These are terrorists. They're burning flags. So if you see this being shared out by a right-wing propagandist channel, look at them. They're burning flags and trying to blame people in Minnesota. That's not the case.
Right.
That means they're not doing. Right. I'm bringing footage right here.
Look at the fire. Looks weird.
We're bringing footage from burning.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't even look right.
We're bringing footage from boots on the ground, calling them out right there. What are you doing here? Right?
Where's your car? Where you from? Why are you here? Hey, fuck your flag burning, dude. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
Not happy. He doesn't even know where the fuck he is. He doesn't even know where his fucking car is. What?
Why are you hiding your face, huh? Why you got your glasses on? You think you're some covert fucking like ninja or something, bro? Cosplaying out here? What are you doing?
Is he out there cosplaying? Is like what?
Busted.
Busted. Yeah, so it's not working anymore, right? People are seeing it for what it is. Yeah.
Orange fire.
Yeah. Does that look pretty orange, fire? It must be the camera. Good. Is he flipping everybody off?
Yeah, no, it looks like it.
Oh, so it looks like a little gated little section here.
Like, what kind of fire is that? It's like super orange.
Why would you run off? Why would you run off? That's weird to burn a flag and run off. That doesn't make sense. That's not a protest.
Why are you not back there at the protest? We got everybody riled up. You came here to do what? You a boogaloo boy? An accelerationist? What are you doing here? Where's your car? Where you from? Why are you here? Hey, fuck your flag burning, dude. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was not cool.
Yeah.
Not happy. He doesn't even know where the fuck he is. He doesn't even know where his fucking car is.
The locals are telling him, get the hell out of there.
What?
Why are you hiding your face, huh? Why you got your glasses on? You think you're some covert fucking like ninja or something, bro?
Yeah, it's a ninja. Right. What did Trump say he was going to give him? How many years in jail?
Probably said 10.
10. Does anybody know? I can't. Can he do 10? I mean, it's freedom of speech, but it's at the same time with.
No, I think
When you're doing it like that to incite a riot or more chaos or violence, then that could be looked at a whole other way. So I mean, it's to be debated. That's a whole other.
And that's
Yeah,
corporate flag.
That depends on who's doing the looking.
Yeah, true.
It's only a crime when you steal somebody else's flag and burn it. If it's your flag, you can burn whatever you want.
That's
But
a wartime flag, right?
that's the wartime flag. But when you're doing it to incite issues like a J6 type situation or escalate a situation that doesn't need to be escalated to, so that we never come to a peaceful solution, right? As to what to do moving forward when an American is shot by a federal government, right? It kind of takes you all the way back to the Bundy Ranch when the Fed shot them.
Terrorizing the population. I was just saying, like, one, in Afghanistan, we never wore masks. Yeah, they are terrorizing the population. I was just saying, like, one, in Afghanistan, we never wore masks. I went on 4 deployments. The only time we would wear, like, a face covering is maybe if it was cold and my guys were on a, you know, you were pulling security somewhere, or maybe it was dusty, you wore a shamag or whatever. But we didn't wear masks. Again, this officer is not wearing a mask. He's one of the leaders. That's smart. No one here is going to be going after him. If you're fighting the actual cartels and you're on the border, fine. If you want to protect your identity, totally makes sense. But they're wearing all this gear for no reason. This is coming from the top. They shouldn't have. They should have low vis, bulletproof vests, or they should wear their fucking vests underneath a smock. If you're going to be doing this, ICE should not be running around. None of these guys should be running around in plate carriers. They're against civilians, and they just got this huge budget. So why are they not wearing low vis stuff? You know, it just makes no sense. It's here to intimidate everyone here, and they're trying to get. And then obviously Bovino. I mean, I don't know what he was doing. He took some glamour shots with a trench coat, and they're just trolling people. Yeah, he took it with a trench coat to look like he was some SS officer. Literally, I was just like, I'm a history guy. I studied history, European history, World War II, and then as an officer, we studied a lot of history in the military. When I was at Captain Maneuver Career Course, we studied history. I mean, come on, you don't do this. I'll be honest. In Afghanistan, there's a thing called Pashtunwali. You know, if you came in and you intimidated the local populace like this and you beat up a bunch of people, they would hit back. That's how it works there. Americans are just very nice. They're out here protesting. Again, if these guys weren't here, none of these people would be here.
Right. It's very nice. So when they would do that in Iraq or Afghanistan, they would go in there bullying the community, then the community would fight back if you were. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's muted
Yeah.
again. Yeah, it's not that Americans are nice. Americans fear the police. That because we don't know everything that we need to know. And that's why we respect and love the service members, because we don't fear them. It's the police that everybody fears. It's a fake love. That's what it is.
So that's from Status Coop News. Boots on the ground. Follow original stories from our on-the-ground reporters on X. Up here he is again. He's saying all these buzzwords and then using nothing can stop what is coming and where we go one, we go all, and he's trying to incite violence there. Him and his other buddy that burnt the flag. And there's probably a few more there. Upside down one now. So a lot taking place. Let's see here. Dan Bongino. Everyone's having that discussion. I don't think it's so there's a bunch of different videos out there of some pretty heinous shit. This isn't an isolated event. These guys are kind of coming at people and I noticed how then before that lady got shot in Minnesota, those guys got out of that truck and ran over and just grabbed her door. My thing is, what crime did she commit, and did they have an arrest warrant? If not, then there's going to be some issues, regardless of if you think that was self-defense or not. If there was no probable cause for them to even initiate anything at all, if they violated her civil rights in any manner for that, I mean, it's going to be something. This is going to be like that. Y'all remember when what's his name shot the protester in Minnesota just a few years back, the actor? Yeah, it's going to be another one of them type things,
yeah.
trials where it's so ICE agents. So here's what's taking place.
It's muted again.
And you are not allowed to do this.
All right, they're telling them to turn off the cameras, but they have the right to record. This is America. All right.
Yes, you do.
You're detained right now, sir.
No, we're not detained. They haven't told us we're detained.
They didn't say nothing about it. I'm telling you right now.
No, we're not detained. Nope.
Look, I got that too on recording already. And you are not allowed to do this.
They're not detained.
You're not detained. Turn the phone off.
So you see the aggressive behavior, and this isn't an isolated thing. These guys think that like we're in some kind of martial law type scenario here. If that's the case, then they need to go ahead and let the rest of the country know that.
Hey. Mira. Mira.
If you hurt us, we'll put it on law.
Yeah.
Put your hands here. Come on. Come on. You want to go in cuffs? Come on. Come on. Hey, what? Yeah, come on. All right. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
See how he's got his face covered?
Yeah, that's messed up. No.
It's illegal to have a face mask on and a weapon.
Yet they have to identify it, right?
Bank robbers do this.
Yeah.
That's what they did at the in what's the Western with Wyatt Earp? That one, the Cowboys. Cowboys are actually the bad guys.
Yes.
Yeah, so they turn everything opposite. These bunch of pricks.
See how they just roughed him up, and they're really not even taking him out or pulling him out to take him to jail. They're just roughing him up. See that? They're not even.
What the heck?
They're just doing it because they're giving him a hard time. So they're just.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
See, now they're saying, okay, now just stop moving around. They know they can't take them because they're American citizens. But they're going to fuck with them. Yes, because they're exercising their rights and they don't like their egos are too damn big. Right? They just think they can treat people however they want. Here's two ICE officers celebrating. This is caught on film right here. These two guys right here. See them like giving like this is a fresh scene right here. I don't know what was said, but they're kind of, you see his eyes, they got their faces covered, of course. But like they were just hugging each other, like good job, good job. Like they don't even have, like they're numb to the fact of what just took place here. Like it's just like another day in the office. He's got his gun strewn across like he's at the freaking Iraq or Afghanistan. I don't understand what this is. They act like somebody else shot this lady when it was one of them.
Yeah, that's the definition of a small man.
He's got his weapon slung right in the front. Right. What is that? Looks like tear gas or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's all right, let's continue with this. All right, so Netanyahu says the Israeli Prime Minister, this is from Suppressed News, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu says that one Israeli life is equivalent to 40 Americans. He says 1,000 Israelis dying on October 7th is equivalent to about 40,000 Americans. All right. Guess who he's with? Another TV reality show host, right? Dr. Phil's podcast.
In fact, what happened on October 7th when over 1,000 people were massacred in one fell swoop? That's equivalent to about 40,000 Americans massacred. You can imagine what would happen. You know what happened when that happened to you, okay?
Absolutely.
Well, it happened in Pearl Harbor. You had 2,000 Americans killed. You went to World War II, and you knocked out Japan and Germany. It happened again in 9/11. You had almost 3,000 Americans butchered in New York. You went into Iraq and to Afghanistan, and you dealt with it. So Israel obviously received a blow that is 40 times bigger than that, okay? And we defended ourselves in the Severed Front War. But understand that in the Holocaust.
Oh, here comes the Holocaust thing, right? And he's saying, how many people died on 10/7? No, on October 7th, just a few hundred maybe. Well, he's saying every, how many?
1,000.
He said 1,000 because
Oh, then that means 40. That means that's the equivalent to 40,000 Americans. Which what he's trying to say here is, we went to war for less, so he's trying to get us into another war based on what happened October 7th, and he's comparing Pearl Harbor, 9/11, all that is nothing compared to what happened October 7th, right?
Severed Front War. But understand that in the Holocaust, October 7th, Pearl Harbor, 9/11, happened every day for 5 years. 5,000, just like 5,000 October 7th, 5,000 September 11th.
Okay. All right. Well, why the hell is Dr. Phil having an interview with the prime minister of a country? I thought he was like a therapist.
it's an in-depth villain therapist. He's trying to get to the heart of the villain.
Is that even Dr. Phil? I mean, Dr. Phil good? I thought he was chasing immigrants in Chicago.
Somebody said he looks like Charlie Chaplin. Marilyn. He looks like Charlie Chaplin.
He does. He does.
So, I mean, all right. Another reality TV show host.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the system is literally crumbling before our eyes. And I am literally loving watching it happen. And you know what? The best part about the post-2020 era is that blind faith and trusting people who carry titles or letters before their names or after their names is literally gone. It's finished. We've lost all trust in the system. Doctors, banks, law enforcement, politicians.
I already know. You ain't gonna tell me.
To the core. And politicians, the legal system, we all know it is corrupt to the core. Discernment, intuition, and critical thinking is now compulsory. And after seeing the world for what it truly is, when you wake up, you have trust issues. I don't trust doctors, and it's not that I don't trust the doctors themselves, it's that I don't trust what they have been taught in medical school. I don't trust the vets, I feel like they're coming after our animals. I don't trust the police because I feel like half of the time they don't have a clue what they're speaking about, and they just make their own rules up. So yeah, discernment, intuition, and critical thinking is something that we should all be doing. And if you have a gut feeling that something isn't right, chances are it's probably not. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks like this. And I know I'm not the only one who is just sat back watching the system crumble. And it's because of people like me and you. We have lost full and complete trust in the system. And I don't know about you, but I'll never trust them, the system, a doctor, a vaccine, the police, ever again in my life. Ever.
Right. So you got to trust your own tuition.
So yeah, discernment, intuition,
Discernment,
and
intuition,
critical thinking is
and critical thinking.
something that we should all be doing.
It's something that we all should be doing. If you didn't get nothing from this video, then please get this part.
Right.
Please.
And if you have a gut feeling that something isn't right, chances are it's probably not. And I know
And if you have a feeling that something's not right, it's probably not.
I'm not the only one who thinks like this. And I know I'm not the only one who is just sat back watching the system crumble. And it's because of people like me and you. We have lost full and complete trust in the system. And I don't know about you, but I'll never trust them, the system, a doctor, a vaccine, the police, ever again in my life. Ever. So I don't.
Right? That,
Yeah, I think I'll just pass. Look, I know it's free. The vaccine's free. You know, I can get a free hamburger and maybe some large French fries with it. But I'm gonna pass on this one, and we're gonna trust God's.
Not
We're gonna trust.
everything in life that's free is good.
That's right. What's that song? Everything that shimmers isn't gold.
Everything that shimmers, that glitters, isn't gold.
Glitter. Yeah, that's it. Isn't gold.
Yeah. There's me trusting God's plan as the world descends into chaos.
Right?
Right. Little rain soup, some like good wine. Tanks rolling through the backyard on fire, aliens coming out the back of it. You know, just another day.
Stay centered.
Hey, and it's barely, what, 8 days into this alleged new year. Can you imagine what the rest of the year has to offer? It's going to be amazing. But we're going to make a good time out of it, though. Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy. I feel like if you can still laugh at things, you're good.
Yeah, I find the funny stuff. I try to anyway. Holy Humor on X, and it's HUMORR. Finds some funny laughs. Church laughs. Right. Gotta laugh, right, a little bit. While it's still legal.
Right.
Ooh, I'm gonna be in trouble if laughing ever gets illegal. Bail me out.
All right, here's another one, all right. This is MAGA. This is Trump. It's just a joke.
Hey, buddy, I want you to do me a favor. You see that lady? She's very important to me, okay? Okay. So, I want you to take extra special care of her. You know what I'm talking about here? I can't accept that. But I'll tell you what I can do. I can take extra special care of that young lady over there for nothing. Okay, I appreciate that. Have a nice afternoon.
Sir, could I trouble you for a glass of warm milk? It helps put me to sleep.
You could trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma. Oh, dear. Hey, buddy, I want you to do me a favor. You see that lady?
That's kind of where we're at right now. Everybody's like, hey, man, I thought you said you're going to take care of America. Right.
Well, he did say it was going to get worse before it got better. He did say that.
Well, speaking of the good news, we got 3 years left.
No, not. Don't even say that.
So that's the good news. Because I guess this is the Terminator clip right here. You have Los Angeles 2029.
Yeah.
We survived that They Live 2025. thing. Remember when he went into there and 2025, we're going to have everything implemented. Yeah, they do. But here's the next part. It'll be
Maybe in their world.
it'll be fun, they said.
We're not going in that world.
Yeah, it'll be fun, they said.
Remember that robot Marshall? You think maybe that's his family members?
Oh, probably, yep. You know that robot Marshall.
Oh yeah.
Like you get these black pillars. The thing about black pillars, where everything sucks all the time.
It's shipwreck.
Like, well, we're demanding accountability, but you're not great. So am I. That's how you're endlessly complaining about things you don't know anything about. Like that's all you do. Like he'll shut down the border, 10 people across the month. Why wasn't it 0? Okay. Well, can you just acknowledge going from 1 million to 10 is a big deal? That way, and there's a cost to that, and the cost you see is in polling numbers around the midterms. You can't let this negative vibe constantly set in. The economy's motoring, 4% growth, but the black pill complaining and whining all the time about the administration, it's just like, man, what team are you on?
What team are we? Is this football? This
Is this
people's
football?
lives, home side.
Is this football? Midterms. What are you talking about midterms?
And what team are you on?
What team are we? Is this football?
Yeah, I think
This is
so.
people's lives, home size. And nobody's talking about the border, okay? The FBI's job is not the border. That was Tom Homan's job. And Tom Homan, in my opinion, has done a great job. He's in some shit now. There's some shit going on now. I don't ever see Tom Homan. And when I do see him, his statistics are good. Saved a bunch of kids, deported some people. It was all good. That wasn't the FBI, though. Because, see, what we wanted from the FBI was the same thing that you had been preaching for years and years and years on your podcast. We wanted accountability. We wanted the Epstein documents. We wanted the truth about Jeffrey Epstein. And all we got was that it was a hoax and a bunch of redacted bullshit. But every time somebody brings that up in your comments, you hit that block button. You don't even want to hear it. You don't even want to talk about it. People aren't whining. People aren't blackpilling. They're unhappy with what they see that is going on in front of their faces. That's what it is. Don't gaslight these people. Don't do it.
Yeah, no more.
Booming. For
Hey,
who?
can we no more? Can we run out of gas this year, please? And maybe if we charge them like $20 a gallon for gaslighting, they'll stop.
Right?
Like, I don't know. If you're gonna gaslight me, we need some money for that.
I don't think they have any money.
Don't blow smoke up my ass and tell me that's fog.
Unhappy with what they see that is going on in front of their faces. That's what it is. Don't gaslight these people. Don't do it. The economy's booming. For who? We sat here and watched the likes of Ted Cruz get out here and tell people how he's the best senator for the United States of Israel that Israel ever saw. You got nothing to say about that? I sat here and watched you on a podcast telling you that the thing that means the most to you, that is near and dear in your heart, is protecting Israel. Are you fucked? Like, are you fucked? Here's the thing is I could have got on board with this. When you announced that you were leaving, I thought, shit. They took him into a skiff. They showed him a bunch of videos of Chuck Schumer eating babies or something. You know what I mean? And then they threatened his family. And now he's got to come back. If you would have came out and been like, hey, I'm back. You know, I know you got a lot of questions. We got a lot of things to cover. I'm real excited for what's coming. But you didn't. You came out and you attacked a bunch of people who aren't happy with what's going on. And fuck you. Fuck you. The people have the right. When did we switch from being loyal to our citizens to demanding that our citizens be loyal to our party? When did that become a thing? Was that before or after JFK died? And no, I don't think I'll watch the show. I never really watched it in the first place, but I'm definitely probably not going to watch it now. You continue to allude with your statements like this that the people that are complaining are no better than the Democrats. They're the Democrats. Democrats bad, whiny liberal. Just continue in that divide. I am not a conservative, nor am I a Democrat. I just stand all in my principles. Fucking shoot me. Shoot me! God forbid we actually stand on business for what we believe for once in our fucking life.
That's right. Coming from Hillary Clinton's Secret Service agent, right?
Yeah, we gotta stand for what we believe in, right?
So he was Hillary Clinton's bodyguard. So you know he's seen some shit. Right.
Hero came out today, doubled down on his war against the American people.
Who's that? This is the artist known as Jess. LELOFSON Jess. JESS on X. So Dan got swallowed by the deep state and came back an enemy of the American people. Right?
Yeah, he says he's not taking any. So Dan Bon Shapiro came out today, doubled down on his war against the American people. Yeah, he says he's not taking any prisoners. No shit, you're not taking any prisoners, Dan. That would require you to detain somebody, maybe even arrest them. We all know you're not into that shit, so we don't need to be reminded about how you don't take prisoners. And this is worse than any of you think it is, because Dan is functioning as the Trump administration's mouthpiece. This is what the Trump administration thinks of all you Americans that want to see any accountability for all these criminal fucks that are running amok across our fucking country. And Trump has the balls to come out and fucking be like, oh, but we got midterms coming up. And if we don't win, I'll get impeached and I'll get removed. Oh no, what will we do? If you get impeached, you won't be able to continue to not hold anybody accountable. And that's what's going on in Minnesota right now. The Democrats, they're fucking doing their fucking dance. And why are they getting away with that shit? Why is Tim Walz out there right now threatening to call up the National Guard to have them to start to fight ICE? And there's already fucking riots. They're mostly peaceful protests. Yeah, and then they called off school for the next 2 days as well, so they can make sure all the kids have time to get in on the fucking looting and rioting. That's fucking great. That shit's going down because no one in the Trump administration has the fucking balls to go over there and arrest all these elected officials in Minnesota. $24 billion of fraud. That's what it's up to now. $24 billion of fraud, and every elected official, like Tim Walz all the way down, Ellison, they're all getting kickbacks linked from the same people who were receiving the fraudulent fucking money from all the welfare programs. They already tied it up, and Trump's like, oh, we're gonna have an investigation. You don't need to have an investigation, you dumb fucking bastards. Go and arrest these sons of bitches. The Democrats, they at least had the balls, dude. How does nobody fucking remember this? And you're like, oh, but the judges do not fucking stop this shit. They could go arrest these motherfuckers right now. The Democrats arrested how many of us Americans and held for with no charges? How many J6ers got held for fucking years with no charges before fucking Trump finally pardoned these motherfuckers? That is the action that is required here. Tim Walz needs to be in cuffs tomorrow, and the mayor and everybody else that is up there inciting violence right now. Minneapolis, these stupid fucking libtards, they are going to burn that fucking city to the ground, and it'll be the Trump administration that allows it to fucking happen because none of them have the fucking balls to go over there and hold all these corrupt bastards accountable. You want to win the midterms, Trump? Go and arrest everybody in Minnesota right now. Tim Walz, Klobuchar, all of them. Go arrest all of them. Dude, you will fucking, they will win in a landslide. You will crush them in the midterms. That's how you go win this shit. By holding these criminal motherfuckers accountable and not allow them to burn our country to the ground. Jesus fuck, dude. I don't know how in the fuck Dan Bongino, are these people supposed to be intelligent? Because this is the absolute worst showing I could ever have imagined. Like 1 year in, I could not, at this point, no, I could not even have seen it going this bad.
It's like getting Tom Brady as your quarterback, and then you could lose all 17 games. You go 0-17 for the year, and then you talk about how great your team is into the next year, how great. And then if you guys just buy season tickets and come on watch the show, and then boom, they lose all 0 games because they don't win no games again that season, and it's over and over and over on repeat, like gaslighting, like we're retarded or something. No disrespect.
That's how you go win this shit. By holding these criminal motherfuckers accountable and not allow them to burn our country to the ground. Jesus fuck, dude. I don't know how in the fuck Dan Bongino, are these people supposed to be intelligent? Because this is the absolute worst showing I could ever have imagined. Like 1 year in, I could not, at this point, no, I could not even have seen it going this bad. I don't know how you could be messaging any fucking worse than fucking Dan Bongino. You coward, spineless sack of shit. Get the fuck off the airways. His comment section, he's just getting destroyed, dude. Watching him go down is going to be... Britney Spears had a more graceful fucking come down than Dan Bongino is having right now. What a fucking moron. Good luck to you all, because this is absolutely fucked. It could not be going worse. Long live the Republic.
Long live the Republic. So we see right here Tim Waltz doing the hand signal. Right, just let everybody know. Also, that shooting. Y'all see that? Here, make sure everybody can see that. Hold on. Got it?
Yep.
See the old, some people call that the Space
It's
Force.
upside down, yeah.
That's what Eric Trump.
Might be a good guy. Turned out to be a good one.
He's doing something for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So if, listen to this. If Tom kills Jerry, then the show is over. Get it?
Yeah.
The
That would be it, because that was the whole show.
Like, how are we gonna have a movie if Eric Trump is removed?
Just
You can't impeach him. He's the head character in the movie. Think about it. Come on now. Would you go watch a movie if one of the main actors got impeached 30 minutes into the movie? So same reason the other party never fixes anything when they're in power. Because they wouldn't have the show. It's cat and mouse, right, game? That they just constantly play. All right. People are getting frustrated, but you know, it's I can see it for what it is. I don't know.
It's
Black
I'm
mask on, running.
thankful. I'm really thankful that we can see like that they're actors, because like Shipwreck, you know, she's still like tortured. You know, like we can get a little pissed and then like laugh it off because we know, but to go through this it sucks.
Yeah.
And they're doing it to themselves by not paying attention and watching all this stuff all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely actors, especially.
I see like 3-4 niggas running through the crib, all black, mask on, running through the crib and shit. One nigga run to the front door. I hop out, I start shooting. Bow, 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 bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door, they run out the door. This nigga on the floor.
That's in another timeline, maybe another where Trump is something like that.
It's melanated Trump.
Well, that's melanated.
Yeah, slightly
That's not
melanated.
orange Trump. That's melon Trump.
Yeah, that's the 1/8 Trump.
He's melon Trump.
That was funny. The stuff they do with AI is funny.
Right. Oh, let me get this out of the way.
It has nothing to do with oral. But what I'm about to say, a lot of you guys are going to disagree. Listen, I'm not Democratic, I'm not MAGA, I'm not Republican. I don't even support anything political. But I will say this. Anyone who tries going against Trump, anyone who tries going against the United States, you will lose. It's prophecy. In the name of Yahweh, in the name of Jesus Christ. I don't wish any country losing their people. I don't wish any country losing their president. But this is prophecy. Just read it. It's in your Bible. If you go to St. Louis, there's an ark, right? Some people think that's just a monument, but did you guys know all of this is not about oil, it's about the Stargate. Stay with me now. The Bible is not a religious book. The Bible is a code, it's a story. The war between Venezuela and the United States is spiritual and energetic. Venezuela is a dragon nation, a spiritual stronghold with deep access to hidden portals, natural energies, and ancestral powers. The rivers and mountains and ancient sites in Venezuela hold spiritual frequency, and that's what the enemy wants. And the United States is the current global controller. A system designed to manipulate and harvest nations through economics, war, and politics. This isn't about oil reserves in the pipeline. This is spiritual. So when you see the United States over Venezuela capturing the president of Venezuela, all that's a script. It's an act. None of it is real. It's not a fight over material resources. It's a fight over spiritual authority. The United States wants to control the land of Venezuela because it's powerful, not over material resources. Everything that's going on in Venezuela.
Arab economy, China. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. We have a baby here who's come to Jesus meeting. Have y'all ever seen a baby have a come to Jesus meeting? Well, I think we all need to have a come to Jesus meeting.
Right.
So this is a come to Jesus moment for this toddler.
This video down just a tad. I want you to watch this. This baby meets Jesus halfway through the stone right there. He is praising Jesus right there. Now I froze it right here. Look at that. This baby has seen the other side. He knows what's up.
Oh, that was too cute.
Hey,
Here. That was
maybe some people need to hit their heads.
funny. Maybe.
We can help
Maybe
them
that's
with
what this
that.
is about. Maybe that's what we got to do is
What did they say?
hit,
On your forehead?
Just face punch yourself like with your palm.
Yeah, right. Jerk. Rattle that pedal lamp.
rattle that, hit that. Yeah.
And shake the skin off of it.
My crystal, it's coming. I feel it. Oops. Boink.
It looks, it's like the Great Awakening right here.
And it's Joe
So
Dirt the
dramatic.
baby. Yeah, it's Joe Dirt the baby.
That's Baby Trump.
He's got some hair too.
Oh, I was watching it so much I didn't notice that you're muted on the war room again. We didn't get the it didn't the music.
That's hilarious.
It didn't what?
I was too busy watching the video, so I didn't
Oh,
realize
I
that we
don't know
couldn't
why I
hear
keep
it.
losing audio.
I couldn't hear anything.
Well, we could see it though. It was cute. It was so cute.
How about now? We good? Yep.
It's still turned off. There you go.
Well, there's no volume on that. That was just a picture.
Let it be.
All right. So people are testing positive for influenza A. Not sure if it's a mystery. This is from Dr. Julie Gerner. All right. So Truth Seeker says Exhibit A, influenza A, eye drops, F bombs on X. All right.
Let it be known by all men and their person.
Some people are calling it razor throat COVID variant. It's what's being dumped on us from the chemtrails. That's why they named the fake variants. Remember that? Nimbus and Stratus.
There's going to be some pilots that are going to wish they were never born. If people start really going and getting them, I could see people going and picking them up.
Yeah, they're going to go sit at a bar. Talk about they're a pilot and they're going to get run up out of the bar. Here we go. We got, so the influenza. So here's Laura Loomer. I don't care about dead communists. I don't know what the hell this crazy this dude's talking about, but
Cha-ching, 7,000.
I don't, there you go. I don't care about dead communists. Who cares? Why do we have to pretend like all life is equal? Oh, this is the same group that thinks that one Israeli is worth the 40,000 Americans or whatever the hell 1,000 Israelis is 40,000 Americans. So all life isn't equal according to this dude right here, Larry Loomer. It's not, especially when you're a criminal. I don't care who this offends. It's the truth. I guess he's calling the person that in Minnesota, is this the dead communist? That was an American, wasn't it? Citizen? Oh, okay. Well, apparently it was a communist, so that doesn't matter. Just scrape her up and put her in a body bag and ship her out. All life ain't equal. And this is coming from the people that play victim all the time.
I should just take a screenshot, like just take a picture of the top part of my hiney, alabaster hiney, and send it to her.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
I've been wanting to ask you this. What color is alabaster exactly?
It's like a creamy color.
So you're saying you got a creamy ass? Okay.
That's too far. That's too far. That's just wrong.
Hey, you said it, not me.
We're the literal people here, so it's like I understand what she's saying.
There's a new video game coming out.
Yeah, when's it coming out? In
Yeah,
I think that's what they'll be showing us.
There's a new video game coming out called GTA 6, November 19th, which is all 119, 9/11, right?
So remember this if you see this on your screen.
They're like, this is what's gonna happen the day before. We're not gonna. They're like, in the comments, they're like, we're not even gonna get to play the game.
No.
Because they're like, this is what's gonna happen the day before. We're probably gonna go to World War III and y'all think that's what it would look like? Like it would just come out of somebody's farm, like in the cornfields and shit. Look at that. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? They already have those.
That's a video.
Yeah, brought to you by Pfizer ad coming up before it. Brought to you by Pfizer. Disney Studios.
Totally safe and effective missiles. Maybe that's the Golden Dome. Anyways, we're talking about a video game now. What the heck is that?
What was that?
All right, so ancient stumps, ancient waterfalls. Check this out. This is why water comes down from a mountain. Anybody ever wonder why water comes down from a mountain? How does it go up?
It rains.
No, how does the water flow from the center of the mountain down it, like this?
Saying we're running out of water in 2020 because it was really warm outside. And the book, The New Water for a Thirsty World, is a great one to debunk the whole water, running out situation. And then also the primarywaterinstitute.org with the unlimited primary water that's underneath our feet. It's interesting because there's a lot of people making videos now showing water coming out of trees and out of the earth in all different places. And people are realizing we're never running out of water.
See that? Isn't that crazy? Look at that. It's a clear indication that the giant stump is still active. There's still water coming through the roots. If the roots are still there, the tree's still
Oh
there.
yeah.
There's going to be more and more of that stuff coming out. I don't know for how long this stuff has been out there, but yeah, it's just like we talked the other night about the animals, the new animals.
Yes.
Like what? They're
The
here.
ones that we thought were extinct.
Yeah.
We'll start seeing again. What if we'll see a unicorn? They said those were real. That'd be crazy.
Oh yeah, the unicorns.
Yeah, unicorns. I just don't want to see a dragon because those were supposed to be real too.
Yeah, crazy.
Don't want to see those.
So we covered the hospitals. We covered the Dr. Oz wants you to work one more year. It's going to supercharge the economy, guys. And if you take your vitamins while you're doing it, you'll produce more that last year than you ever did in your other 40 years of working as a slave
Oh, okay.
for a corporation.
Yeah, you should have added and drink more Gatorade. You know, that stuff. I can't believe I was addicted to that stuff for a little while.
Right.
I wasn't Gatorade. I was H2O.
H2O.
H2O. You
What
know
brand?
Gatorade.
What brand did you use? The fluoride or?
H2O, high quality.
Yeah, the fluoride, not the
Oh,
fluoride
it's
brand.
water boy. High quality H2O.
We were so screwed. I mean, I don't know. Holy.
Bad, huh?
If you made it this far, I want you to pause for a second. Not because the book is over, but because something in you has shifted. You didn't read these pages out of curiosity, and you didn't stumble here by accident. Something in you recognized itself along the way. At different points in this book, you probably felt exposed, seen, uncomfortable, validated, maybe even emotional in ways you didn't expect. That's not weakness, that's recognition. This book wasn't written to give you answers. It was written to give context to experiences you've already lived. The childhood awareness, the betrayals, the isolation, the quiet strength, the way you saw through things before others did and still chose not to become cruel. If you've ever felt like you woke up early and had to survive quietly, you outgrew people without hating them. You learned restraint instead of rage. You questioned the world but never lost your humanity. Then this wasn't just a book to you, it was a mirror. And here's what matters most as you close it. You're not broken for seeing clearly. You are not arrogant for trusting your perception. You are not behind for moving differently. You are calibrating. This world is loud right now, chaotic, exposing itself in real time. And people like you, people who lived this journey before it became popular, are the ones who know how to stay centered while everything shakes. That's why this story matters now. If something in these pages landed with you, if you felt understood instead of entertained, if this put language to things you've never learned how to explain, then you're exactly who this was for. Thank you for giving this your time, your attention, your openness. And if you want to stay connected to this work, future chapters, deeper layers, and everything that builds from here, your support through subscribing makes that possible. The journey doesn't end here. This is just a point where you realize you're no longer walking blind. You didn't wake up to escape this world. You woke up to move through it awake without losing yourself. And now that you've remembered who you are, move accordingly. Born awake. Till next time, I love y'all. 903 out.
There you go. Give him a follow on
E903.
the TikTok.
TikTok. Yes. Now if you're feeling down, he brings some real good inspirational
So this is
messages.
yeah. So this is from Anomaly. It's really one big club, right? So this is we're going back with WikiLeaks here. Posted this. Trump Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth speaks at John McCain's rally, no name McCain, in January 2008. Introduced by Lady G, Hegseth founded the group Vets for Freedom, quote unquote, that lobbied to keep the Iraq war going. This is John McCain's damn.
Pete, how you say your last name? Hegseth. Have you ever heard Vets for Freedom?
Like a hex.
It was an organization created of veterans of Iraq that came to Congress to beg the
So there's old Hegseth, right? So we trace back.
It's
So
hex. He said hex.
yeah, Hegseth.
Like a hex.
Congress not to surrender. They came to Congress.
So they profit off of these wars.
And
big time, man. They love it, love it, love it.
they said whether you're Republican.
And what's funny is the number 119 right here, and then down here 11191.
Or you're a Democrat or a vegetarian, please don't let what we have done in Iraq be for nothing. Hang in there. This Harry Reid statement, the war was lost, was news to Pete and his comrades. They didn't think they had lost, so they formed a group to come to Congress and literally beg us to see this thing through. And they were our anchor, they were our comfort, and they helped John and me and Joe Lieberman. And like every good thing, you know how they got started? In a bar in Charleston. Pete, please tell these people why you did not want us to surrender in Iraq, and tell us about John McCain.
Hey, Lady G, why don't you tell us about John McCain? Y'all were like, you know, doing some Brokeback Mountain stuff in Iran or Iraq or wherever y'all were taking pictures at. They said y'all were doing some pegging. I don't know what the hell that means.
Well, it's an absolute honor to be here, especially with all these decorated veterans. I mean, what an honor. And what Senator Graham said is absolutely accurate. We came up there as a group of Iraq and Afghanistan veterans saying, do not let the sacrifice of the guys we fought over there with be in vain. I was over there with the 101st Airborne. From 2005 to 2006, and I came back a little frustrated because I knew we needed to win, and I knew Iraq is the central battle.
They didn't go there to win a war, so this is propaganda coming from Pete Hegseth about Iraq. They needed to stay there.
Battlefront in a larger fight against radical Islam, and John McCain knows that too, and so does Senator Graham and a lot of other senators on Capitol Hill, but some don't, and they wanted to ensure that we left that battlefield before it was finished. And so we just brought our guys up to Capitol Hill, and we had as many meetings as we could with all the guys up on the Hill, and they're thankfully most were willing to meet with us. Some said, you know, we don't want to hear it. Others said, we're with you and we're going to have your back. And the one that was with us the most was Senator John McCain.
Well,
you know, he's seen it before. He's seen it before, and he understands the stakes. You know, I came back frustrated because I didn't think we had enough troops, and I didn't think we were necessarily using the right strategy. And there was one man in the end of 2006 who was saying that same thing, and it was John McCain. He was a lone voice in the wilderness saying, you know what, this is a fight we need to win, and we need to change our strategy, and we need more troops to do it. And he said something that I don't think has been reported on enough, and as a soldier, it really resonated with me. He said, you know what, I would rather win a war than win a campaign. And that's a powerful statement. That's a very powerful statement.
Very powerful.
I don't think you're going to find many politicians out there that'll say that and really mean it. And as a veteran, that means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to the other veterans up here on the stage, that he was willing to stick his neck out for an unpopular war because he knew it was the right thing to do.
Because there was money on the table?
And that's what we need in Washington. And that's what John McCain will bring to Washington. And I can testify that he stood with us on Capitol Hill when things were tough. And that meant a lot to us. And I just hope that all of you will remember that. And I can't thank Senator Lindsey Graham enough as well. He was there with us every single minute, standing strong on that House and Senate floor. And it was an honor to stand with him. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Pete. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Pete. Lindsey, for your sake, I hope you don't live in South Carolina.
All right, so they're on a Navy ship here in Charleston. Here I got another clip. So y'all remember that video where Trump was talking about bombing Cuba and how Lindsey Graham got all excited like a little child, right? But I got a video here of Lindsey Graham hearing Trump demanded another $5 billion increase to the war budget. So every time like there's an increase to the war budget, Lindsey Graham every time they increase the war budget, Lindsey Graham just can't stick. He just can't contain himself. Raytheon Technologies.
It
They're all
seriously is just like Monopoly. Like the people that play Monopoly that are so like, yeah, give me all your money. I'm clapping for the other guy because I'm like, oh, hurry for you, you're winning, you know. And they're like, no, give me your money.
That's funny.
All right, the weather, unbelievable. So few care. So here's 2 hours compared to 2 hours later. See them all white out.
Yeah, and sometimes it breaks through, like the sun. You can actually see it on the other side of all the clouds. It's really messed up.
This is Siesta Beach. Man. It might be the hot and cold air mixed the way that, that could be causing the fog, right? The cold and the hot water mixing and the temperature is not really staying stable. They're kind of up and down, back and forth. That may cause this kind of an issue as well. But this is pretty, we can see right here. That's out on the water. The sun should already dissipated that. See, the sun's already out. Ready with fog, right? All right, so we did the Lady G. Pete Hegseth connection to John McCain. Little throwback there.
Absolutely fucking nothing. And I've been working for 15 years. And I don't really feel that good telling people this, okay? But I'm trying to get a message across that we don't get fucking paid enough, okay? I've been working for 15 years. I don't own a house. I don't have kids. I don't have money in the bank, and I'm in fucking debt. How could that be possible? And it's a reality for 70% of people, okay? I have a small little apartment. I drive a 10-year-old car. I food shop. I budget. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I don't think that I'm the problem, and I don't think that 70% of the people are the problem either. I need you guys to follow me, okay? I'm trying to get a message across, so hopefully we can make change and get paid more. But I can't do this unless you guys follow me and repost this video. I don't feel good telling people that I've been working for 15 years and I have nothing to show for it. I'm really just trying to make a change.
So that's Callis. KALIS 5008. That's on TikTok, right? That's pretty much where everybody's at. Yeah, he's right.
People, the family, huh? Well, did you know at the beginning of some bloodlines, they would dig that family member's grave 10 feet deep instead of 6? They were hoping to break the spirit of the black sheep and end the soul contract that it had with its creator. But any real one can tell you, there ain't no shepherd for the black sheep. So that soul contract can never be broken. No, there's only 2 choices for the black sheep. Tuck in, stay out of the public eye, and make as little noise as possible. Try to live your life out. Or you can be the life of the party, a stepping stone friend. Wear a mask, hiding who you really are. But in the end, both are just one and the same. But see, in the last few years, there's a group of us that decided that we don't want to do either of those. We're sick of staying inside and wearing masks. We're also done being quiet. See, we've been sitting back watching how this world's been unfolding lately, and we don't like any of it. Nah, we decided to lock in, get loud, and start demanding some real change. And we're not scared to light every single bridge up along the way either. So if you're really the black sheep, my question to you is, are you coming? Or are you just gonna sit there? Stay safe. You say you're the
All
black sheep of
aboard.
the...
Stay safe.
Get on the black sheep train.
Yeah. The rebels.
Get on that black sheep train. Yeah, I did this one. Yeah. Go give a follow. Here is yeah.
Hey Dan, how's it going, man? Black Pillar
Hey Dan. Shout out to Dan.
here. I'm so happy that you had the opportunity to make it out from under Kash Patel's desk, by the way. But I had a question for you on behalf of the American people surrounding an X post you made this morning about how Obamacare sucks. Well, during your time at the FBI, did you happen to file any indictments or make any arrests against government officials that committed billions of dollars in fraud and money laundering through Obamacare? Now, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, Dan, and maybe you just didn't know that in the year of 2023 just alone, there was more than $20 billion in fraud committed just through Obamacare. Now, I get it. You're no longer at your position at the FBI anymore, and you no longer have the power to conduct these types of investigations. But my main question to you is, why would you dispose of the position that you were actually capable of draining the swamp in? Like, you know, arresting politicians that were caught on camera sleeping with minors, or even shutting down Epstein's blackmail ring that is still going on today. Or better yet, just filing indictments and committing arrests on people within our government that have committed billions, if not trillions of dollars in waste, fraud, and abuse and used our tax dollars to do it. But you have some nerve to come back on camera and call us all black pillars and a bunch of grifters. For what? Because the pressure's on you because you didn't do shit while you were at the FBI? Well, I hate to break it to you, Dan, but these airwaves and internet that you're coming back to are dominantly controlled by individuals that are demanding accountability. We're no longer going for the bullshit, Dan, of the trust the plan. And oh, it's just been a year since this administration has been in office. No, there has been months of individuals just in Elon Musk alone that has showed crimes that have been committed by government officials, and they're still walking free today. Do you really think we care about your midterms before we care about the accountability and things we were promised through this administration?
All right, there you go. Have y'all ever seen an Amish Tesla, Nadine or Nikki?
Oh, no.
I cannot say I have.
Has anybody seen it? You've seen an Amish Tesla? Did you know they self-drive too?
Is it a horse?
Huh?
I said, is it a horse?
Hey, put one in the chat if you've seen an Amish Tesla that self-drives.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Hey. Wake up.
He's asleep.
He's asleep.
He's passed out.
There's a Bud Light can sitting in there, and he's
Bud
passed.
Light.
Go home. The horse knows how to get home.
Knows how to get home. They can't get him.
Look.
I think he's not driving.
He's not even going to go chase him down and beat his
Right,
ass
no
and pull him out so we can get further footage here. Like, they literally let the horse just drive him home.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, the horse knows where he's going.
I need to move to this
Yeah,
town.
they do.
This police department here is pretty cool.
Yeah, right? He's like, oh, well.
I'm impressed with these guys.
He knows how to get home.
Yeah, they could have like chased him down, cut off the horse,
Shot the horse.
shot the horse, pulled
Set
the
it
guy
on
out.
fire.
Right. Oh my
Electrocuted the horse with the gun.
Yeah,
There's
taser.
so many options. So such a little time there.
All right, so here's a self-driving Amish Tesla.
Whoa. Whoa.
So, like, think about it. If you're drunk and you pass out and you fall asleep, you can just
Hey.
your horse still knows how to get home.
Wake
That's
up.
genius.
It's not a bad
Like the
idea.
freeways, the roadways would be much safer, wouldn't
Go to the bar in your horse and
There's a
buggy.
Bud Light can sitting in there, and he passed clean out.
That's what he did to me.
He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home.
it? Is that drinking? And so there's no law against drinking and riding. There is drinking and driving. Maybe that's the trick, man. Maybe they got it all figured out. I don't know. Right? Yeah. We showed all these different Trumps.
Black mask on, right?
Yeah. All right. Gangster Trump there. That is it.
Odd, a little strange, if you will. Don't you guys find this a little bit odd? A little strange, if you will, that this piece of equipment costs about $3,000. And this one, our tax money, by the way, $33 million.
Well, first off, wouldn't you catch on to the fact that it's 33?
The rover that we landed on the moon, for sure. Don't you see this and your intuition is just...
So it cost $33 million to get the car
Almost the same
on the moon.
It's like, you know what? Something doesn't seem right here.
Yeah, how'd they get the car to the moon?
Yeah, didn't they drop the car off first? They dropped the car and the cameraman off first, and when
Oh
they
yeah,
went to
film
the
crew and
moon.
everything, yeah.
And they got the cables to make the phone call.
And then when they took off, they were able to retrieve the camcorder that was filming them take off.
But there's no gravity, so how's the how's it sitting on the moon? That doesn't make sense.
33. This was like all the Masons were like, yeah, okay, it's fake.
We were way too
But everyone else was like falling for it, so they just maintain control over our ignorance, so they can keep funneling money to
We were too
stupid shit.
trusting. Holy crap, were we trusting?
I know. That's bad.
We're really actually very lovely people.
It's the
That's the problem with for them. Yeah.
$3 million. Look at the tires. Look at the antenna. Like, look at this. Come on. That looks like tinfoil right there. This $33 million, and you guys are buying it. You think we went to the moon? You think that NASA's not lying to you and stealing your money? Whoa. Don't you guys find this a little bit odd?
Right. So that was from Red Pill. That was from Flat Earth Library on X. It's another cool. Yeah, it's a really cool. They like break it down if you're really interested in like trying to wake somebody up maybe or share some information or just laugh, I guess.
Means toast, and that means terminal. That means toast. And I didn't really know what to do, and I was fortunate that my son, he says, Dad, try looking at pH. Sometimes when you change the pH of your body, things happen. And so what I did, I made up a baking soda molasses water solution. And I'm going to show you how I did that. Right now I'm doing, this is over 2 years later, I'm still alive, and I'm doing on the website, www.phkillscancer.com, I'm doing more or less a tune-up of alkalining my body. So this is the baking soda. I'm right now at the stage of putting 2 teaspoons in. So here's 1 teaspoon, and that's 2 teaspoons. I'm going to add a teaspoon of molasses. Now that's a teaspoon of molasses. This is a soft science, and I'm going to put in about a cup of water. All right, I'm going to stir it. Now this is what I did during my whole protocol, if you'll see on the website. And then I would drink this. You see it going all over the floor, Mark? And that means terminal. That means.
All right, that was for cheating. He likes that recipe right there. We put a little bit of molasses in there with it.
Oh, hey. Michigan didn't fail, folks. Michigan was betrayed. And the people who did it are still in office today. They raised your taxes. They wrecked your schools. They sold your land. They sold your future. And then they stood right in front of the cameras and lied about it. This isn't incompetence. It's intentional. You see, career politicians, they only protect corporations, foreign interests, and donors, not Michigan families. They live off your labor, your bills, your silence. And when you stand up and push back, they call you extreme. Good. I'm not running to manage their corruption. I'm running to tear it out by the roots. I don't owe them favors. I don't take their money, and I damn sure don't ask for permission. This system is scared, not because I'm polite, because we all know better, right? But it's because I'm done playing their games. If you're angry, you should be. If you feel you were lied to, you were. And if you're ready to fight back, then stand with me. They started this. And when you elect me as your next governor, well, I'm going to finish it.
I like that. Oh, shit.
All right, there you go. So we just did the 33, right, with the moon landing, the $33,000 for the vehicle. All right, so the 33rd in Portland. So the shooting occurred here in Minnesota with the ICE agent. So keep that in mind. That was an interesting number to be. They always make sure to sneak in that 33, right? So everything isn't always as it seems. Stay grounded, stay united. That's it. Here, let me put this back. Yeah, I have Mickey's. What is it? What platform y'all using?
Cash out. I forget what's on it.
Well, I have
It's a new platform.
Right. I have the link in the description below on Rumble from tonight's show.
For her to
If
get
you would like
home.
to donate or send her some love to get home. The goal to get home is right around April, but she wants to get home as soon as possible. So she wanted to get home before New Year's.
It is giveinkind.com. And then you can send by Zelle. It's MIKKI.
Yeah, all that's in the description below on Rumble right now. If you want to go check that out. But you can go ahead and say it.
Oh, okay. MIKKILANPHEAR @gmail.com. The PayPal link is paypal.me/MIKKILANPHEAR or Cash App at $MAKKIMUMU2. And we appreciate any love shown to her.
She's definitely showed up for a lot of people throughout the last few years, helping others with donations, and now she's on the other end of that. So I'm gonna show some love back. If you can now, if you can't now, that's fine. We got till April or at the latest, right?
Yes.
But I'm sure we'll be fine by then, if not sooner. So I'm sure everything will work out for Mickey to get back home. What else? Also, don't forget to check out sheepdogspets.com. Had a great show last night.
Yes.
And that's it. Anybody else, lady, you got something?
No. No, I've
Nothing?
got. Yeah, can you make a video, a TikTok video with that Tom and Jerry? Was it Tom and Jerry? Yeah, Tom kills Jerry.
Oh,
that
yeah.
photo? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, good. Thanks. Have a fun night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Love y'all.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Hunter. Good night, Ghost. Love
Night,
y'all.
Hunter.
See ya.
We'll see y'all in the morning chat.
We got the people's wisdom. Yeah, we carry that flame. Truth in the streets, not the soothing mind.
And this just don't live in a tower of stone. It lives in the hearts of the folks back home. Hey, we got the people's wisdom, people's rhythm, people's system. Yeah, the truth hits hard when the whole crowd listens.
Granddad taught me on the porch, swing slow. Some real justice is the things you know. A handshake deal, a promise kept tight. Wrong feels wrong and right feels right. Ain't no statute gonna tell me what's fair. I see the truth standing right over there. Common law roots like the oak tree strong. Been holding up folks for 100 years long.
Ooh, we don't need a crown or a robe or a throne. We judge by the heart, not the words carved in stone. Carved in stone.
We got the people's wisdom. Yeah, we carry that flame. Truth in the streets,
not the suits with a name.
Justice don't live in a tower of stone.
It lies in the hearts of the folks back home.
Hey, we got the people's wisdom, people's rhythm, people's system. Yeah, the truth hits hard when the whole crowd listens.
Mama said, girl, let your voice ring clear. Truth don't whisper when the people draw near. We settle things fair with the look in the eye, not a stack of laws stacked up to the sky.
Got that hip-hop snap with a country town sway. Baseline jumping like a horse in the hay. Common sense, justice in the way that we play. If it harms somebody, then it ain't our way. We don't need robes to know what's right.
We don't need courts to see the light.
We got the people's wisdom.
We got the people's wisdom. Shining bright.
Shining bright.
We got the people's wisdom. Yeah, we carry that flame. Truth in the streets, not the suits with a name. Justice don't live in a tower of stone. It lives in the hearts of the folks back home. Hey, we got the people's wisdom, people's rhythm, people's system. Yeah, the truth hits hard when the whole crowd listens.